Hello everyone, this is Breanna Rutter, author of the book, The Natural Hair Bible, and founder of howtoblackhair.breannarutter. And for these special videos, I love to answer the questions you all send me via email. So if any of you have any questions you would like for me to answer, be sure to check out the description box below for additional information. So without further ado, we're going to get right on into the video. And this video today is in response to an email I received from Alita. Alita emailed me because she wants to know if retwisting her hair every night is a good idea. She's noticing that the more manipulation, more handling she puts on her hair, the more likely she seems to experience breakage. So Alita, I'm going to answer that question for you, and also going to mention that you also said how you see other naturals do it too, so you wonder if it was a good idea. And I'm going to also talk about that as well. So I'm going to give you some tips, advice, pointers, things to consider, look out for, everything that would be concerned as far as retwisting your hair every night. So the first thing that I'm going to say is that you already know that the less manipulation or less handling you're putting on your hair, the better. Because you emailed me and told me that the more you do mess around or manipulate your hair, the more you notice that you lean more towards experiencing breakage. So already it's obvious that it's not best for you specifically to retwist your hair every night. Now, in most cases, this works for other naturals. For some women, it's not something that they struggle with experiencing breakage. And it could be a variety of reasons. It could be the type of hair that they have. It could be the way that they handle their hair. It could be how well their hair is being kept moisturized and protein balanced. There could be so many different factors that will allow one person to retwist their hair every night versus another being able to retwist their hair every night. The second thing that I'm going to say is that what I want you to do is make sure that when you are wearing styles, that the life of your style can extend all the way until the point that you have to touch or manipulate your hair again. So what I mean by this is you should only be manipulating your hair when you're washing or conditioning your hair, and then to set your hair in a hairstyle. So what would be best for your hair, since your hair thrives with at least less manipulation as possible? I will suggest styles that could last into your next wash day. So if you co-wash weekly, or you even co-wash 2 times a week, style your hair, leave it in that style until you wash your hair, and then put your hair into another hairstyle. The less manipulation, the better. And I can speak from this personally from experience, because with my hair, the less manipulation I do to it, the more I see it thrive and the more I can actually keep it moisturized. So I'm only washing my hair when I have to, which could be anywhere between shampoo washing every 2 weeks but co-washing at least weekly. And that is what works for me at this point in time. So the less I'm combing my hair, detangling my hair, co-washing my hair, the more my hair is actually showing length. So to each his own in this situation with your hair. You already can notice that retwisting every night is not ideal for you. So keep those tips in mind. What I want you to do is just make sure your style is lasting until your next wash day, or until you need to detangle your hair or co-wash, however your regimen already is. And another thing that I also want to add is I'm not 100% sure if your hair is being properly moisturized or properly balanced with protein. So to help your hair out in situations, I would suggest that you make sure to just pump up the volume a little bit more with your deep conditioning sessions and your protein treatment sessions. So if you're noticing that your hair is not operating well in styles, this could be a lack in one of the areas. And the best way to test whether or not your hair is balanced with moisture or protein is to test the strength of your hair when it is wet and product free. So the perfect time to do that is after you've rinsed the conditioner out of your hair when co-washing, or after shampoo washing your hair. What I want you to do is grab a very small section of hair, embrace the hair in between your fingers so that way you're not pulling at your roots. So grab a small section, slide your fingers down, and then grab the end of the hair. And I want you to slightly tug and stretch the hair. If it feels extremely stretchy to the point where it's kind of gummy even in the way that it feels, most likely you need to start implementing some protein treatments or products that already have protein in it to help get your hair stronger. And then when you're feeling your hair, if you're noticing it doesn't give much elasticity, you need to add more moisture. So you need to do more deep conditioning treatments to keep your hair more balanced. So the reason why I suggested that is because if you really want to retwist your hair every night, make sure that your hair is properly balanced with moisture and protein to give you more results that you would desire to do so. Thank you for sending me that email. I'm glad you sent me it because not a lot of people ask whether or not it's okay to retwist every night, but I see so many people do it that I thought, I wonder if this would work for everyone. But of course, in your situation, it doesn't work best for your specific head of hair. So thank you for sending that email, and I think this video will definitely help others who've wondered about it as well. And for all of you who are watching, make sure that before you go to check out my description box, enter my email list to be automatically entered for any giveaways that I do, and only there you will receive exclusive content. So until then, I will see you all in my very next video.